Hey guys, what's up? I'm Morgan. Welcome back. If you're new to this space, this channel, have a seat, pull up a chair, hit that subscribe button. We're about to get into the new Milani Conceal and Perfect foundations and concealers. Okay guys, we're just gonna get started with the swatches and then we'll get to everything else. Wanted to give you guys a look at the two colors I picked up in the Conceal and Perfect foundation sticks and the two colors I picked up in the Conceal and Perfect longwear concealers. So this first one right here is, I've been swatching these all day. So the first one right here is Sand Beige. That's Sand Beige. It's like an exact match for my skin, which I do not want because it means it will be too light all over my skin, on my face. This is Warm Sand. That's Warm Sand. Then the concealers, we have Warm Tan. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here. Warm Tan. And then we have Warm Beige. I'm gonna put Warm Beige right here. These are described as having warm undertones, either medium or deep. Now I can tell you right now, I'm not deep. So for the fact that they are considering warm, I wanna say they considered Warm Sand a deep with yellow undertones, that to me tells me they do not have enough shades in this range. This is medium at best. This color, Warm Sand, which is the darkest one I got, might be an okay foundation match for me. I typically like to go with something a little bit more warm, a little bit more tan. Like I want more color in this. This to me is a little bit too, I'll get washed out. This concealer shade right here, there you can kind of get a better picture of it. It's dark, it's considered yellow, but this to me is coming off as olive. And then this one as well is coming off more neutral than warm. These are not warm to me. These are very neutral, almost olive, but I'd say more neutral undertoned. So if you're going to buy these online, make sure that you maybe go a shade darker than you think you are, because I noticed that online these come off a lot darker and a lot richer. So that would be my only kind of suggestion if you're gonna buy online. Otherwise, I would wait to swatch in the stores. I cannot use Warm Tan. I don't know, maybe a light contour. This one right here, which is Warm Beige, I could probably get away with as a highlight color, but then again, it's not gonna be as warm as I like it. And so what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna put Warm Sand all over my face and see if I can work with it. So I'm gonna wipe this off and I'll be right back and we will get started with the foundation review. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this primer that was sent to me as a free gift as part of my purchase. So Prime Perfection, the Milani primer, it's like a little trial size. I've never tried their primers before, so we'll see, we'll give this a shot. So it's like a white primer. I think it's water-based, so we'll see. It should be hydrating at the very least. I'm gonna go ahead. It has a almost mentholy smell. Like it almost smells like medicine. Like it smells clean, but also at the same time it smells like I'm putting medicine on my face. I don't know if, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna take my Juno & Co sponge, going to take Warm Sand, going to put this all over my face. Now we're going to blend. Okay, so off the bat, that is one, I guess, pass of it. I can tell you it does blend very nicely. It feels very lightweight. As far as coverage, it is definitely a light coverage. I'm hoping it's buildable, so we'll see. We'll do another pass. Okay, so this is the second layer. I do think it's buildable. I would say this is more of a light to medium coverage, buildable. It is not matte. I can feel it on my skin. I feel it on my skin. I think for oily skinned individuals, this could be a very tricky foundation to use. So we're gonna go ahead and finish. Going to go with the concealer, not finish off the face. I'm gonna go with the concealer. I'm actually going to try warm beige in the Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer that I swatched earlier as my concealer. I'm going to try that for my face here. I feel like it's probably going to match my skin perfectly, but we'll see. Okay, so off the bat when I'm putting this on, I noticed it is a little thin. It's a little thinner than Can't Stop, Won't Stop. It definitely matches warm sand. So I have warm beige matching warm sand, which I find just very odd that these colors don't, like, it should make sense, I think. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna blend this out. I'm gonna let it dry down a little bit first because typically you'll get a better coverage if you let it dry down. So we're just gonna wait a few seconds, let it dry down. Comments on the foundation now that it is settling into the skin. It's definitely, you definitely will have to set it. It can wipe off. It's definitely not a transfer resistant, transfer proof. I do think, however, though, that this could be something for someone that wants a light coverage on the go. I feel like this is easily, it applies very easily, it doesn't dry down too quickly, and you could use this if you wanted something just light to kind of not be barefaced through the day. So that is a pro with this foundation that I'm seeing so far. All right, let's go ahead and blend the concealer. Okay. I'm impressed by the coverage of this concealer. I think it actually is a full coverage concealer. I'm actually really impressed by the coverage of this concealer. However, she does crease. Like, it will crease. And I'm actually going to go in with a smaller sponge just to make sure that I'm setting and blending everything. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in with this tinier sponge. Actually, guys, I take it back. I don't think it really creases. Don't think it's very creasy. It's very dewy, but I'm not noticing like a lot of creasing. I'm gonna put a little bit more under my eye just to kind of double check this, but I think it like settles. Once it dries down, it settles. I'm just gonna put a little bit right here, a little here, and I wish this was a little lighter so I could test it against as like an actual highlight, because this is actually a dead-on match for the foundation shade I'm wearing, but I'll test it with a darker foundation than one foundation that I would normally wear with this. So I'll go ahead and dab this in. It has a slight, like a very, very, very slight yellow undertone. I actually am kind of impressed by this concealer. Foundation, not so much, but the concealer definitely. And for the heck of it, I'm gonna go ahead and use the darker concealer as a contour shade, even though I'm pretty sure like you won't be able to, you'll be able to see it because this is a lighter foundation. So, oh, you can barely see it. Okay. Okay. This is probably closer to what my color should be. You can barely see this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but not really. Alright, we're just gonna keep going though. I'm gonna go ahead and buff this out. Actually, might help to warm up my face a little bit because it is a little casket ready. Warming up my foundation, which I'm not mad at. I feel like my foundation needs to be warmed up a little bit. checking for creasing again. There's a little bit of creasing, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and set with my Fenty Beauty powder and a powder brush. I'm actually gonna use a powder brush that I got in my Juno & Co. Lucky Box. I'm gonna use this one. It's the e.l.f. powder brush. I'm just going to do a little swirl and tap in the cap of the brush and lightly pat under the eye. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a light layer all over my face because I feel like this foundation needs to be set. I normally don't like foundations that need to be set, but for the sake of this video, we will go ahead and set this foundation. Okay, so we have a set foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this look off camera. I will come back with my final thoughts once I've had this time to kind of die down and, you know, breathe a little. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here is the final look. I did add a little bit more to my contour. This foundation actually finishes really well when you set it with powder. Actually really kind of, this is low-key a banger. Like, I'm enjoying this. I don't know how to wear long term. I'm gonna say it's probably not a super long wear foundation simply because just in like the couple hours that I've been wearing it, I have noticed a little bit of cracking around my nose area. I think this will settle into fine lines and wrinkles. But like I said, I did put 2 layers on. So I think with a lighter layer, a less full coverage, this isn't really full coverage in my opinion, but a less medium coverage, you know, look to this. I think you could probably get it to work. But yeah, I actually really love the way this look turned out. I did not film this. I'm kind of upset that I didn't, but I was just playing around with different palettes. Like I wanted to do something different. So this is the look I came up with. Yeah, so here is the look. I really do like the concealer. I think the concealer is full coverage. I think it does dry down really nicely. I'm not sure about the long wear appeal of it. Like I said, I'm gonna have to probably wear it a couple times to see, and I'll probably put an update somewhere down below once I've worn it a couple times to really see it. But I literally just got this in the mail and I opened the package today, tested it today, wore it today. So I will let you guys know how this wears later. It is late, like almost 10 o'clock, so I guess it's not that late, but it feels late to me. So I am going to go ahead and finish this video off. I will talk to you guys later. Be sure to stay tuned for my next videos and check out some other complexion and foundation videos that I have. I just did, what did I just do? I just did the Fenty Beauty. I just did NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealers. I have everything. And if you have any suggestions on videos that I should do next, especially if they're foundation or concealer reviews, leave them down below. I am always on the quest for a really good foundation and concealer. I have my favorites, but I'm always willing to try new ones. So leave down below what you'd like to see and I will pick it up and try it out for you guys. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.